Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation. This is Tainted Grail Conquest, a roguelike deck builder mixed with an RPG, a combination I would have never seen coming. But jokes aside, I did look past this game until recently when I've had a lot of friends, a lot of people I've worked with say that this game is actually pretty darn good. So I'm really excited to actually give it a look because I don't know, I've been itching for a genuinely solid deck builder roguelike, like a very traditional but solid one, to help, take up that slot of the one that I want to play 100 hours of or something like that. Man, that is such a tough ask. Boy, it should not even be asked of a game, but, let's see what we got here in Tainted Grail. Let's see what is new, what is the same, what is done well, what is done maybe less than well. Oh my god, look at these. Look at these haircuts. The visuals are like, I'm almost getting like Path of Exile vibes for the style of like realistic but like really shiny. Like a really shiny man. I'm not feeling personally connected to any of these hairstyles, so let's rock none of them. A lot of okay, all right. The tattoos are where I am going to show myself. Let's go with that. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Gear customization will be unlocked after the tutorial. Okay, fair enough. It is me, Retromation. Let's go on in here. Tainted Grail Conquest is a roguelite game. This means it's not meant... Wait, that it is meant to be infinitely replayable. It'll consist of short runs. Each run will be a different adventure. You encounter different patterns of enemies, characters, and locations every time you play. The more you play, the more content you'll unlock. After winning or losing, you'll start over. But don't worry, certain aspects of your progression will be saved throughout all of your run. Man, I don't know if I've actually seen a roguelite recently actually explain it. It might be good for, like, mass appeal to actually see that.
Instead, we found stormy
for new players.
Rocks like shark teeth in treacherous mists. Those few who manage to land will be set by hunger, cold, and nightmares born of weirdness. My people settled around a gnarled old statue. Though we did not understand its origin or purpose, the enemy seemed to avoid it. That was good enough. For a time. In the end, the winds of weirdness only grew stronger.
I can't get over it sounding like weirdness.
Failed to protect the settlement. There was fear, despair, and then nothingness. As reality melted around us.
All right.
You awake to nothingness. All you can sense is darkness. A dense mass of emptiness so total that even your thoughts disintegrate.
Speak up.
Then you hear whistling. An eternity seems to pass before something materializes in the darkness with you. Something angry.
Damn it, you weren't supposed to land here. Damn it all to hell.
The creature pauses for a moment, clearly weighing up some options. He taps a finger against one of his horns.
Now, listen, there's a lot to do and no time to waste. What can we try?
What? What?
Perfect. You can speak, and yes, these are really great questions. No easy answers, though. Sorry to disappoint. Now, listen closely. Are you ready? Brace yourself, because what I'm going to tell you is rather important. You're gone. Your village is gone. Everything you've ever known is gone. Yes, everything and everyone, including your very own self, as I mentioned already.
Oh,
However,
beans.
The creature taps two hooves together, marking a dramatic pause.
there is a small chance, an infinitesimally tiny chance, really, to bring it all back. You were saved from death in order to keep your reality from falling apart. But, well, it's not going to be easy. First, we must ensure that you're in good enough condition to actually do anything. Which brings us to the problematic part, your body.
You squint down at your feet and hands in the darkness. They seem perfectly fine.
Oh no. Oh, goodness me, no. That's just an illusion. I had to get you here somehow, didn't I? Otherwise, you'd start talking about the afterlife and whatnot. And this, my friend, is not an afterlife. This is a total mess. But let's see what we can do. Here, this little trick should get us started at least.
Yeah. I will say, I'm very excited by the amount of characters here. We obviously can't play as any of them yet, because it seems like we gotta, unlocked with game progression. Okay, fair enough. It's the Weird Hunter. Children of Morrigan. Base HP, Deadendsaint. I mean, I don't think it really matters. Focus on dealing as much damage as possible using quick strikes or powerful blows. They call upon the Beasts of Weirdness. I'm gonna roll with it. It's the Beasts of Weirdness to deal massive amounts of damage to an enemy depending on the number of charges they spend. They're charged to their ultimate ability. It's always like, that's the problem with these character select screens that give you all kinds of information. I don't freaking know what you're talking about yet. We'll get in the game and then we'll figure it out.
Strong enough to be picky about its vessel yet. Don't worry, you'll grow. Now, we need to see whether my little trick actually worked.
The goat weaves his fingers in an intricate series of gestures. With a final flourish, he conjures a terrifying creature into the emptiness.
Aha, here we go. This is a powerful Avalonian warlock. But don't worry, he's not really here. Not in the truest sense. Your goal here is simple. Fight. Show me that you've got what it takes.
Okie dokie. Alright, let's get in it. I'm going to... Is there like the voice font? You know what? What if we... Man, master's at full, huh? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn the master down for a second. And turn everything down a little bit except for the voices. And then we're going to go over to... I don't like doing this, but then, yeah, and then we're going to go over to turn up the whole dang thing. There we go. Because it's like, it got weirdly quiet in certain parts. All right, there we go. Okay. What is this perspective here? Oh, my goodness. I can't even see. Sir, could you move to the left? You're covering up his health bar. Deal 1 hit for 8 to 12 damage. Gain 1 block. How does block work in this game? Blocks the next hit from an enemy. Oh, just straight up, it blocks the entirety of a hit. Am I missing something? Okay, so all right, I was gonna say, like, they're really just straight up making it so I can't see, huh? 2 times 10. Pay close attention to the enemy intent. Hovering on them will tell you what they want to do when. This enemy will attack with 2 hits. 1 block will protect you from only 1 hit. Maybe you have a better card to use in this situation. Gee, I bet you're right. Boink. It's quite a lot of health to deal with there. This music is like... The music's kind of unsettling, almost. Ooh. Okay, so he's going to do the one attack there. Your enemy just became vulnerable. Take a close look at the initial passive skill of your class. Understanding it will be crucial to your... Okay. Okay. Damage increases with the amount of charges collected. Is that what you're talking about here? Vulnerable. Where the heck? Every hit you deal leaves a hunter mark. 4 hunter marks will make enemies vulnerable. Hit. Yep, okay. Vulnerable. Effects that doubles damage received from any source. Alright. Fair enough. How long does that last? Just 1 turn? So in theory... So what are you doing? Preparing for a special attack. So this is like an all-out attack situation. So we can 1 more hit make him vulnerable, or... I guess we already did. He's got the 2 hunter marks there now. I guess the final hit that, like, procs it doesn't count. Oh, my God. Each class has an ultimate ability to charge by specific actions. Check out how to charge it and then use it often. All right. Once per round, ultimate ability, deal 1 hit for 12 to 18 damage, charges by inflicting damage. It sort of seems like we are kind of a little out of luck here. Because obviously we don't have it. I think this is, you know, this is one of those good old scripted things. Stock up on combat items, use them often. Sometimes they'll make the difference between life and death. So he's 1 away from vulnerable. Like, would it help me to not damage him? You know what I'm saying? Since his vulnerable is going to go away? It maybe would. Intends to buff. Bow, bow, bow. Bow. Duration 1. So it looks like we can do it multiple... What the ever-living hell? Did I just summon a hell crab? Did I just summon a hell crab? 2 times 20. Oops. Okay. That's gone. Deal 1 hit for 3 to 5. Reduce enemy's armor by 10 until the end of combat. I mean... Oh, okay. Base armor 0. Increased by 10 until the end of combat. Sure. Alright, he's going to do 40. But I guess a stun should be good enough, right? When there's only 1 enemy, we shouldn't really... I can't imagine we'll have to choose to pick there. Make sure to hover around your enemies to learn more about the behavior. This is absolutely crucial if you don't want to be surprised in a bad way. Performs regular attacks, buffs and stuff. Occasionally summons minions by its side. I see. And we don't have the ability to stun. We don't need to break his armor. Alrighty. Well. Deal 3 hits for 4 to 6 damage to random enemies. I mean, like, I guess we could try. Doesn't seem very promising. What order do you attack? Because that really genuinely changes how important this is. Yeah, I kind of figured it was going to be from left to right. Your items will help you in tough situations. Remember to use them and heal yourself now. I don't feel like it. Do I need to? Why would I do that now, right? It doesn't take any turns or actions or anything? No. All right. I mean, I know we're like almost dead, but we weren't dead. I'm gonna get him right there. I do not want to use this yet, because it seems like we could make him vulnerable. His armor's already none. He intends to buff. Get demon crabbed. His armor can go negative. All right. Well, okay. That's good information. That's really, really good information that I guess I should have tried. Lesson learned. So maybe we can actually beat this. I was anticipating we wouldn't. Next hit does a plus 100% damage. Last tip, you're on your own. Make the enemy vulnerable. Play this ability card and then hit them with a fully charged ultimate. Okay. 4 times 5. I mean, like, I can't yet? Am I missing something? So he buffed himself up there. So we can stun him. So I guess why not do this for now? Oh, we can't stun him because it costs 2. Whoop. 2 cost. That's fine. Yeah. So, all right. Where are we at? Small strikes would make him vulnerable. I mean, guess we just, like, I don't know what to do except for just, like, go for it here. Just try. The next hit. So that probably is terrible with small strikes anyways, since I would imagine it only buffs the first hit. Do that, we'll make him vulnerable, and I guess we broad reach into... Oh, wait. Yeah, no, wait. It's okay. I was confused for a second, but no, I was right. It said do 3 hits for X. But it lied. It is only the first hit. Okay. So finally we have a turn where we can kind of just do our thing. This is so concerning sounding. Vulnerable him up. 3x vulnerable. So he's vulnerable for a lot of turns. So that can stack. That's pretty nice. Alright. Next turn maybe we'll get to... yeah, we should be able to do our big blast. 2 times 10. The vulnerable is going to last a long time. So it doesn't seem like he can get more vulnerable than this. Does this armor go away? All right. I mean, I know that what it wants me to do there. But let's just wait a second. We'll do it next turn. There's no rush. It seems like it is just straight up, like, letting me. Okay. Reduce armor. I mean, we die if we don't kill, so that's kind of like, it's an important little bit of information. So we'll just, we'll set him up for next turn then. Again, I guess. Because I don't know the math on that, but it seems like we would not kill. Alright. Reduce armor. Let's just go for it, man. That's not enough. It's just not enough. Alright. That's fine. That is fine. I'm sure, I guarantee you can beat that.
Optimistic of me to expect you to beat it on your first try, but don't worry.
Really?
Like I said,
It seemed like it was super doable.
I'm going to send you to a very special place now. It's a mirror of your reality, located in an endless loop between life and death. You won't die there, but nothing's really alive there either. You'll wake up in a place resembling your own village. You'll find a man there whose task it is to help you on your journey. Your main objective for now will be to push onwards, survive, kill the 4 guardians. Then we'll talk.
All right. Let's go. Let's go for that. I mean, if we come back, we play it again, we can go all in on the story and everything if we so choose. But yeah, I mean, so far so fine. I feel like okay. Alrighty. Hello, strange.
Once was, a lone man sits among the remains.
Oh,
He
okay.
doesn't notice you. Only when
Thought
you
you were
walk
talking.
right up to him, he turns his blank stare toward you.
It's not my farmhold, is it? I'm from up north, the land of fog. I don't know what happened.
At least that's one thing you have in common.
A creature that looked like a goat told me I'd wake up in a strange place, and that I'd find someone in need of my help there.
The man looks at you for a moment.
I've already made some preparations and settled in one of the tents here. I can't offer you much at the moment, though. This place is different.
It's built different.
But you? I've seen an enormous creature out there. A golem of stone. The evil energy it emits is beyond anything I've ever felt. I'd say getting rid of that beast would be a good start.
All right. There we go. We got a quest. interesting here. Okay. Why are we hitching? Why would we be hitching? Makes no sense. Sure. Story autoplay. I mean, what kind of stuff is there anyways? I mean, whatever. Doesn't really matter. We should be good. Slay the stone golem. Okay. I'm assuming that's out here. There's an interesting like visual effect on things distant from you that I think is actually quite neat.
This building is an abandoned ruin. However, during your travels, you might find someone who'd be willing to settle in here and help you with your quest.
All right. Getting kind of like Diablo vibes from the music too, which I am really a fan of. Okay.
I caught you before you went out, all on your lonesome. Our mutual friend
It's dangerous to
already
go
told
alone?
you to slay the stone golem. Perfect. The golem is just a start, though. Even if you do manage to kill it, the further you go, the more dangerous the road will become. And since we're talking roads, you're walking within the weirdness now, and it's dangerous. Take these candles, light them up, and try not to let this damned fog close around you. Got it? Oh, and before you face the golem, finding people like him will be crucial for your survival. Each one will be helpful in a different way. And with that, I'm out. Good luck.
Okay. Look around the area. There's a blacksmith nearby who might be willing to join your village. Okay. I see, like, on the mini-map, there's this little bit of... Okay. Fair enough. But there's, like, a little bit of a path kind of guiding me gently. Hello there, mister. You're much less scary than the other was, as far as health. 70 is a little bit more realistic. It's gonna do 1 damage, so, like, why not just go for it, man? I am wondering, yeah, this negative armor, it's clearly not just increasing my damage by 100. You got a weird card. Forces of weirdness insert themselves into your hand. Their effects depend on your weird candle's burn level. Okay. Use it or be ready for the consequences of not playing it this turn. Create 20 barrier on all enemies. If not played, lose 25% of your current... What? Your current HP. That is pretty unique. It costs 2 energy, though. Oh, my. Huh. All right. I guess I'll buff you up. The only thing I can really do here then, I guess I'll block. So the barrier, does it stay? So that is confirmation. 1 block only protects from 1 hit. Remember to pay attention to enemy intents. I gotcha. Let's try to... I'm seeing the hitching here too, weirdly. Is that an in-game thing? Sorry, it's worth... My computer should 100% be able to handle this. So I'm just trying to note that. I don't know. Okay. All right. It's worth noting, you know? I guess we'll go for that. Good stuff there. Does this stack to the next turn? It does indeed. Okay. Good. All right. And we'll give him a stun because he got all kinds of extra attacks. Very strange. Okay. I'm just making it clear that that's not just the video. I'm seeing that too, for reference sake. Okay, we actually can't block this. We can't. So let's go for a big blast there. Big number. Nice. All right. Good stuff. Pick a new card. So these are our current ones. Counter. Gain a block for every enemy alive, but it costs 2. So it's a bad block in a 1v1 fight, which most things have been. Reposition. 0 cost. Discard your hand and draw 5 cards. I actually like that a lot. Reduce enemies' armor by 100% of your damage. 100% damage until end of combat. You know what? Let's grab reposition. Pick a new passive. Hey, okay. Increase the max damage you deal by 6. Whenever you hit an enemy, increase your armor by 10 this turn. Increase your armor by 25. Just straight up. I like the idea of offensive, kind of buffing up our defensive by being aggressive in that capacity. We might as well bump this down because like it's not going to matter for you guys anyways. You guys will only be able to see 60 because YouTube.
It's a mystery why these stones light up and banish the weirdness when people walk by. Many believe Merlin himself invented the runes carved into them. There's also a darker rumor that they were left by the Foredwellers to lure humans into their domain, like moths to the flame.
Boost the milestone's range. Banish weirdness around this milestone. Or lose this milestone to receive a weird candle. Lose this milestone, receive a random bonus. I don't know. Banish weirdness around the... You know what? What does that mean?
If the weird candle combines with the milestone's faint radiance, the surrounding darkness is pushed even further back.
All right. Oh. So what's going on over here? Pack of enemies. Gotcha. Why are these berries so impossible to walk through? Why are these berries so hard to walk through, man? So I do want to make sure we look for this blacksmith. Oh, you are... All right. You're being attacked. Oh. Oh. You're being attacked here. This enemy can heal its allies. I mean, some of the character design is really cool. I can't get over this. Why would this game be... Oops. I meant to turn off VSync. I don't know. All right. Okay, 4 to 6. We got enemy intends to buff. We can't really actually solve this really very well. We gain armor based off of our hits here, so we should definitely do that, though. Okay. Who are you buffing? This enemy can't be damaged because of its ally status. Which one? This one? Creates barriers to protect its allies. Hold right click. Oh. Okay. Enemy redirects all damage from all allies to itself. I see. Okay, gotcha. Well, I will go for that regardless. Let's get our block on. And let's actually broad reach, because I don't want to make him vulnerable this turn and then have no follow-up to it. Yeah, might as well attack this one if he's going to redirect all the attacks anyways. buff up my armor. And then I guess I block. Can I hit? Is there a hotkey to... Yeah. I always like... I like it when a deck builder has a spacebar or enter to hotkey to end turn. It's a little thing, but like when you're going to play a lot, it's nice to have. For every living ally, plus 5 armor, minus 10% damage. But there's nothing I can do. I have to kill that one first. Okay. Do we have a stun anywhere? We don't. It's 4 to 6 damage. Should we just, like... Should we just try? Yeah, let's see. Let's get another block there. I don't know why. I don't know why. I guess, but it's worth noting it only lasts for 1 turn, though, right? Yes, it does. Okay, so there's no reason to stack that up further. None at all. Stun only lasts for 1 turn. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage. This just seems like a very, like... This fight just seems like it was designed to be an annoying slog. So we have a healer, a person who creates a barrier, and somebody who redirects all attacks to them. So I see no situation where I can, like, effectively block 2 attacks and do damage. So I guess it's telling me to block and then just do what I can, I guess. Yeah, it's strange. I guess that ultimate is really going to be one of the most important things we can go for here. Should we just go all in then? You're going to heal him anyways. I feel like we got to just do it, right? There's that barrier, the barrier and the heal. Yeah, this is like, wow. Why would you do this to me as my very first thing when entering this this world? This is evil. Okay. So we do not actually it does not count as a hit if we hit the armor there. So like can heal its allies. Is there seriously there's no way to attack these guys first. That's genuinely what you're telling me, I think. Okay. So we can do that. So we could do... Even Broad Reach would not do what we want it to do. So we might as well hit, get them to the point where they're vulnerable, and then we Broad Reach, kill the boss again. Like, or boss. You know what I'm saying. Like, this should do it, right? Yeah, that does do it. That I guess that's the thing, is like we're constantly building around doing that one final large hit there. So this is a random target. Oh, probably shouldn't have done it that way. Look at the character swivel. It's so funny. I like it. I like it. I like it. Whoop, whoop. So we have 1 attack coming in. We could go for it. So the armor being down by 10 helps us do 1 more damage. Armor being down by 20. Oh, no, that's the vulnerable. Vulnerable. I'll just take a hit because honestly, this fight is such a chunker. So we could do this as well. Why not? Get out of here. Who are you going to heal, stinker? You have 1 hit coming in. Okay. All right, we've reset. We can do better. I want the small strikes so we can get ourselves the vulnerable stuff going on here. I mean, we shouldn't just, like... there seems to be no genuine penalty. I know that I still have unused energy. That's on purpose. I want to go big boom. Thank you for checking in. I just want the hit to... I want to big number. I know that I have it. All right. So we leveled up there. Okay. This turn, gain 50 armor and stun every enemy that hits you. Okay. But it has to be... A hit has to be a successful contact, as far as I gather. Reduce the energy cost of 3 cards in your hand by 1 until you play them. Reduce damage dealt by all enemies by 30% for 2 turns. That actually seems pretty decent. I'll take that. Like, I feel like we could play with that.
A song breaks
play around with that.
the slithering of the weirdness.
I love this art. Like the portrait art, God tier. The voice acting, really good. The writing,
Long
really good.
afterwards, you come upon a man wearing a blacksmith's apron.
Oi, traveller. Want to buy a good anvil? 'Tis all I have, I'm afraid. Me home, you see, went poof. 1 minute there, next minute gone. I found myself here, with this lump of iron for company. I swear to gods it started talking to me not long ago.
What do you do? Craft weapons and armor?
No, I left that life behind quite a while ago. All I'm interested in these days are rune stones.
Well, then your portrait art is pretty misleading. You sure as hell do not look like you're making a rune stone, my friend. I already know what I need to know. Rune stones?
Containers
Okay.
for the magic of giants. Even though you'll usually find them broken, they're extremely powerful. You can use them to enhance your weapons or armor. They will influence your abilities in different ways. Also, when you find 3 of the same kind and rarity, you'll be able to fuse them together. This will make them even more powerful. Here, let me give
I
you some.
gotcha.
You can try it later. I'd say that since you know what you're looking for, you should be able to find more of them out there. By the way,
I could use somebody like you in my village.
Well, you must first prove you can take care of yourself. Kill 10 bears and... just fooling, for pity's sake. What would I need 10 bears for? Show me the way.
Alright. Oh, I'm in a video game. But not really, though. Let's go. I missed that over there. Slay the stone golem. Has the hitchiness disappeared? Nope. There it is. It's like loading more chunks, kind of. What is this hunting grounds business?
The local hunters
okay,
call
it's an event.
this ancient skull
It's kind of neat.
the Stag Father, and lay charms and offerings around it. The legends say the Stag Father takes the dreamers away to join him on a great hunt.
Okay. Sure. I fight. Oh my god, it's an abomination. He attacks everyone on the battle. Okay. End buff. Wants to summon allies. Performs its normal attack with debuff. Oh god. So okay, so if we fight some in a zone with the weirdness, that has to happen. It's not like the 20 buff that is annoying there, as much as it is the fact that we do have to spend 2 energy on that whole turn there. Oh, God. Oh, no? This is bad? This is really bad. I mean, we have our potion there, but, like... What am I supposed to do about this? Do I want to reduce the damage dealt? Probably. Even though, like, yes, they are doing AoE. So it would help me out, too. This is nasty. Alright, so we're taking 2 hits here. So I guess we just do a double block. Then we are technically damaging everybody, kind of. Sort of, a little bit. I can't find it. Not a, or a hotkey, rather. Oh, boy. Maybe we'll hit him. Good, we did. Nice. I mean, what? I don't know. What else can we do, man? We can set up for next turn. We can just try and do this here. We don't have any armor. We don't have any blocks. Youch. Gotcha. I feel like there was a part that got like not. I'm not saying that part that the game didn't inform me about. I think there was a part that showed up that when maybe that was one of the things when I clicked that it just went away. So it's kind of like the best thing I can think of to relate this aspect of the game to is probably like the Darkest Dungeon torch system, it seems like, but with its own unique twist for sure. Man, I wish you were on the left because then we wouldn't have to deal with this guy. But what does that do? 7 to 10. Okay. It's worth it. All right. Good deal. Intends to debuff. Rude, I don't like it. $20, man. Just block. I mean, you're slowly killing your summoner, so like, I ain't gonna be upset about that. If I can just sit here and make it so I never get touched, why would I care? It doesn't seem like there's a massive penalty to doing that, really? Okay, so you're gonna die before you do anything. Okay. Oh, you can debuff armor through barrier, though. I was not sure if that would be the thing. So it says weirdness is repelled completely, but I guess not really. Reduce. Ah, gotcha. Okay, so if it's above a certain amount, then you get a good card. I gotcha. If not played, next turn draw 1 card more. All right. I feel like, yeah, I feel like I read something with that, and I only got it briefly, but I think that I must have missed the next tooltip that showed up. All right. Let us get ready for next turn then instead. Big number. Definitely want to do a block. Might as well get some small strikes going as well. Could we have killed? Maybe. Doesn't matter. Wait, what? Did I just... Okay, I guess I just low rolled. Yikes. What a rough little low roll there. Yeah, we do have our potions, everything if we do care. We can put that on. Forget 2 skills. Restore health. Or leave. I mean, like, I would like to restore skills. That's cool. So we kind of like took on a challenge, I guess. Oh, he didn't show up on the minimap. I don't know that he was necessarily supposed to. I guess maybe only event ones do. Preparing for a special attack in 2 turns. I mean, I would assume he's... Yeah, exactly. I would assume he's going to go kaboom. If not played, next turn, gain 5 armor. I mean, can I block the explosion? Because, you know, like, maybe that's just what we do. Or we stun or something? Wow. Yeah, we'll set up for next turn then. Oh. Becomes stronger with every hit it suffers. Gotcha. So probably not doing as many multi-strike attacks there. Okay, so we can't block both of them. We could, like, try and block, reposition, block. Nice. Cool. Works for me. Works for me. So he did explode. Flesh-eating maggot either attacks or buffs its armor and damage. Okay. Okay, fair enough. If we just... we can kill here. But then we can't block... would a stun... a stun there and an attack. This should do it, though. Oh my god! Man, that's why sometimes when roguelike deck builders have ranges for their attacks, sometimes it just drives me nuts, man. I don't know. I probably shouldn't have even played that. I should have looked at the passive reward of it more so. All right, I'm going to go big here and hope for... we should get our multi-strike ability. All right, good deal. Good deal. Okay, bye-bye. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Fountain of Health.
Explorers of Avalon found many springs with supernatural properties, including ones that could heal. Not many of these miraculous creeks are left these days, since most were drained dry to provide water supplies for Arthur's soldiers.
Oops.
You immediately feel refreshed. However, you feel a strange chill running down your spine like an icy finger. It might not be safe to stay here any longer.
I mean, like, I don't really need to drink more. Your worm candle is burning out. Better use another one. So, like, can we get, like, random events? There's, like, a lot of stuff in this overworld map that's, like, blocking our path seemingly for no reason. There's something tonally bizarre about this, but I love it anyways. I love that anyways, what I just saw there. Alright, Tainted Forest. Gain 50% damage this turn, or if not played, gain armor. Bop, 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 boop, 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 boop. I don't freaking know. I don't have blocks, so we're getting so many turns where we kind of like have to take damage, which is not inherently a problem. Like, we can build our deck around it, and we can choose to not do that in the future. But yeah, I'll stun you. I'll be fine with taking some damage here. All right, there's that block. We got reposition, intends to debuff there. Again, yeah, we'll just we'll do a setup here. Oh, hello. We'll set you up for later. Okay. What's disturbance? Your deck has been infected with obsolete cards. That art is crazy. I love the card art. Like, the card art's great. Great. And it, like, the visual style of, like, the in-game stuff, totally, I could see this being, like, to somebody like just number one. This is my style. This is my jam. I like it. I like it. There's something off about like the lighting and the textures to me. In addition to the fact that obviously there's something weird that's happening with the hitchiness that is not my computer. I promise you, it's not my computer. So there might be like some like mismatch. It might be like an optimization thing, or it might be some weird niche thing with my computer or anything like that. But it's not like the strength of my computer by any means. But alas, but it doesn't look bad, you know. It definitely doesn't look bad. That's definitely not what I'm saying. It's just there's something that's not quite hitting for me with I think it's the light, the way that the lighting and the textures are working together. That is making like the actually genuinely stellar character design and models of these characters not really stand out as much as I wish they would. Because they're good. The character design is really good, and I genuinely like. And I think that the character models are great as well, and I think the animations, they're genuinely quite solid too. There's like an uncanny mismatch happening somewhere in the process for me. What do we do here? I will block that. I will say that that's probably what we're gonna really end up doing here. I'm gonna try and go for the big kill. It's not gonna matter. Yeah, we shouldn't have done it like that, but oh well. We're gonna take a good old 3 damage or so. Small strikes, hope for yep, good old RNG there. Thank you very much. Very happy to set you up for next turn. Very happy to. Probably should go for you, but okay. Stun a random enemy. If not, I mean, sure. Doesn't really matter. Are you vulnerable? No, you're stunned. Oh, stun is different, too. Another stun will cause a loss of 25 armor. Okay, it's kind of cool. We'll do a block. We'll small strikes. Maybe we'll get lucky there. But it doesn't really matter. We don't need to get lucky there. We should be able to actually kill. Boink. The power differential between your ultimate ability and your regular cards is staggering, which probably does help to move it towards RNG mattering a bit less in like what cards you get offered and everything like that. The fact that there is so much power dedicated to your ultimate, and I can only imagine the other characters have this like an equal kind of massive strength spike when using their ultimate, which I think is a good thing. I think that's a good thing, probably. As long as, you know, it doesn't limit deck variety, everything like that too much into how do I use my ultimate, which it's far too early for me to say anything on that regard, but I think it could be really good that the ultimates are so core powerful. Gain a block, next turn, draw an additional card with this card reduced by 1. That's pretty cool. 35 armor for 2 turns, upgrade. If used when other, so this one already has an upgrade on it. Is that what it's saying? Use 125% of max HP, increase the duration by a turn. Deal a hit for 150% damage to a random enemy. Stun a random enemy. Reduce a random enemy's armor to 50 this turn. I don't love random too much. Gain a block, next turn draw. I mean, this seems like a really good block card. Unused block lasts for an additional turn. Hey. First hit in combat deals double damage. Start of each turn, gain 2 ultimate charges. Those are all good. Like all of these passives seem very, very game-changing as well. They seem very game-changing. What the hell is your problem, man? This is going to be, I guess, where we end it out for our look here. We're going to talk to the Bard and him doing this this dance. That'll be
music.
What sends us.
Joyful melodies at that. They sound weirdly inappropriate, drifting through the inscrutable darkness.
Dissonant even.
Then the source of the sound appears.
Oh, a traveller. Come on, sing with me.
There are many instruments around, all made from materials at hand. Most have been crafted from sticks and bushes, but you can also see some monstrous body parts here and there.
Singing is the only thing that will get us through these strange times, don't you agree? Sing with me. You aren't all that bright, are you? My music once filled the halls of... Wait, what was the name of that king? You know, the tall one. Arthur? Yes, grumpy one, didn't like jokes, but he paid well.
He starts to dance again, clapping on his belly like a drum.
Speaking of paying, Master Stranger, do you have any coins to spare? If you do, I might teach you a song or two.
Song of Forgetting. Okay, so he's just like a normal vendor, basically. You know, for the sake of, like, because since this is where we're going to end it, we might as well show more content here that is in here. Oh, okay. Oh, these are kind of fun. They're actually unique. They're unique cards. Heal 10 HP for a cost of 0. Draw 3 cards for the cost of 0. These are good cards. Like, these are good cards. But, anywho. All right, well, that is that. And that is going to do it here for today, or for this episode of Let's Try. If you want to see more of this, I feel like there is a lot more to explore here. This is, it feels like I genuinely have kind of scratched the surface. Like, apparently there's 4 bosses. We didn't even get to the first one in an hour. It's kind of crazy. I don't know if it's maybe like a bigger campaign-style game, since, you know, trying to pull with these RPG roots or something. I'm not sure where it lies in that regard. But there's a lot of this that I get, and I see why people really, really like it. And I will say, for the hitchiness, it might not be a problem for you. Maybe not. It might be really some weird, unique thing. Like, don't hang up on that too much. I would, like, look into that, see other people, what other people say in that regard. The visual style is really, like, where I'm, like, kind of... Some parts of it I think are amazing. Like, I really... Like, the portrait art, the card art, like, the general atmosphere is actually pretty stellar. I really do think so. And I think it's just a personal preference thing with this. It does that kind of Path of Exile thing that doesn't strike me. I love Path of Exile, but what doesn't strike me is that kind of like weird, shiny texture, real but uncanny because of how like they go heavy on these like stylistic things that. When you're also kind of trying to balance a realism thing, if you don't get these aspects right, it ends up feeling like these kind of like... It feels like character models, you know? If you end up thinking about it, then you're doing something wrong, usually, in my mind. But, again, it's personal preference, because somebody probably loves the character models, everything like that. The character models are the designs, the character design, all of it seems great. The actual genuine gameplay of it seems like a really good foundational base. I feel like we kind of just scratched it here. I feel like in an hour or two, I betcha we are going to get more complicated cards, more advanced cards. I bet you the different characters have, you know, something to them as well that will add flavor. Like, why would that many characters exist if they all play the same? Would be my hope that they would actually be unique in their own right. So, as far as like, yeah, what do I think about this game? I have unbaked full opinions here, based off of the fact that it feels like it genuinely does need more time to figure it out for me. But it seems like it has promise. It could be that thing that I would be looking for. It's a world that I certainly would not be opposed to spending more time in and figuring out. But this has been Tainted Grail. There'll be, of course, a link at the top of the description. If you want to check out the game for yourself. My name is Retramation. I put out videos on roguelikes and more every single day. This video, it's worth noting, this video wasn't sponsored. I feel like I have to mention because, like, 20 people have been sponsored to play this game. I will admit, I did get the offer to get sponsored to play this game, and I looked at it, and I wasn't super interested in it. I thought that I would be really negative on it, so I didn't want to take the deal. So this is not sponsored. This is because I wanted to, like, I don't know, because I genuinely thought I wasn't going to like it. But I like it a lot more than I thought I was going to, for what it's worth. But there's some things that I think I need to get my little grubby mitts on a little bit more before I have something more concrete to say. But thank you for watching. Check out the channel for roguelikes and more every single day. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.